Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
Out of my head, out of bed, still sleeping. Could I be dead? Or is it something I have done? Did I lead you on to think that I was gone? Trapped inside a fake reality. Better days will never come for me. How can I be honest with myself when I'm always playing someone?
Well, hello tubers, hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. So the question today is the new Ninja 500 a good touring motorcycle? I say yes, because I'm touring. Here I am in the, I'm on the Similkameen River between Manning Park and Princeton, British Columbia. Out here in the hinterland, in Canada's majesty. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in mid-April. Hard to believe. Still snow in the ditches and up in the mountains, but today we'll probably hit 65 Fahrenheit for you Yankee Doodle dandies up here in the mountains. Down in the lower elevation, probably into the low 70s or higher in the Okanagan. But getting back to the Ninja, I'm telling you, you can tour, and I can have so much passing power, for example, going up into the mountains. There's times where I was still hitting 170 kilometers an hour and still accelerating. That's what, 106 miles an hour or so? No problem. Lots and lots of power. So I really just can't find a better bike that could do this and still get 60 miles per gallon. You will get somewhere between 53, 62 miles per gallon depending on terrain, elevation, driving style. But generally 60-ish, give or take 5, is pretty normal for these bikes, which means it's costing nothing. Like, why would I take my motorhome that gets 9 miles per gallon on a long trip? If it was that long, I'd just fly, save time and possibly even money. But really, with that kind of fuel price, easy jaunts from Vancouver through the Rockies to Calgary and back, it's not going to cost you a lot of money. So for those of you that are on the fence thinking, oh, it's too small, no, it's not like the old bikes. This thing's light, it's super maneuverable, it's fast, and it's thrifty. So and you're probably wondering about cargo. Well, lots of cargo space. Get yourself a Shad 33. That mounts right on there. You can put all your camping gear on that. You can stick a tent right here, bungee that through. You got hooks right there. You got a tank bag. You can also stick a few things in your dash if you had to. Easily done. Easy peasy. So I also should probably give you a little bit of food for thought for now that I've put about, oh gee, I think I got 2,300 kilometers. So I've completely broken the bike in, and I did a oil change at 600 miles or 1,000 kilometers. So the one thing that I find just amazing is the transmission is solid where there's no false shifts. The odds of a false shift like other bikes I've had, like even the R3, I had a newer R3 and I would get false shifts. A lot of bikes, they still have bulletproof transmissions, but you'll get false shifts or false neutrals, things like that. This thing, the tranny, not only reliable like all the rest, but no false shifts, no false neutrals, impeccable on that regard. And what can I say, the engine's running great. It's not burning oil or anything, it's not leaking oil. Braking was pretty smooth. Tires are nicely broken in, same with the brake pads. So it's ready to stop on a dime if I have to. And being out here in the forest, you know, you can have large game run onto the road and suddenly you got a problem. So A little windy today, but there's actually an RV around the corner. This is one of the few places you can actually camp for free. And at least somebody put a sign up says, leave it better than you found it. Because I think at times there I have found garbage here. I have been here a few times over the years. And I would drive down onto the river, but here's the problem. I don't want to have to drive through the water. And this is a logging road that goes up into the mountains. But if I had a truck, I guess I could drive out in there. You could even camp up on that little sandbar on the river. So bike's still looking fairly clean, but I am getting some bug hits. Yeah, look at, there we go. Got some bug hits, even though it's just April. I'll have to clean that off once I get home. So anyway, folks, if you got any questions, if you're on the fence about buying one of these bikes, hey, they're cheap to buy, cheap to insure, cheap to run. And you can take this damn thing to Alaska if you wanted to. In fact, if you wanted to do a lot of off-roading, just change the tires. Just put different tires. Yeah. So I think you could take this bike anywhere, and in fact, I am taking it all over the place because it's so cheap to run. Hey, gas prices are expensive here in Western Canada. And how much stuff do I really need? And if I really want to, I just stay in a hotel or a motel if I don't want to carry a tent. That's just my thoughts. So put your comments down below. Hope you guys are doing well. This will probably be my last video upload until I hit the trail. I'm literally hitting the trail and going on a series of vacations. So all my uploads will be from elsewhere. And yeah, I think I mentioned I'm starting off with a cruise. So yeah, that's the big hint. The cruise, what's it been, 2 years this month since my last cruise? So, time to do it again. And then as soon as I get off the cruise ship, I will be jumping on a plane. I got a business class ticket to somewhere very interesting. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And the channel will be taking yet another turn, just like it did in the fall when I was in Europe. So anyway, hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.
I got you.